I feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping. Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
And we're back. What is going on, everybody? My name is Chad. This week, welcome to Anime Night, the night where we all come together on Saturday because we have, frankly, nothing better to do. We all watch anime together and have fun and eat and drink. I might look like a douche wearing sunglasses indoors, however, because of a certain spider, I have not gotten very much sleep, and the bags under my eyes, there's not enough makeup to cover the dead, glazed-over look in my eyes, so this is going to protect both of us. This week, we are watching, as a recommendation from Anum Disnuts. I know it's supposed to be D's Nuts, but I'm not giving you the satisfaction. We are watching, actually, one of my favorites. I think when it came out, it got, like, mediocre reviews, but it's always been one I really enjoyed. It's called Hanasaku Iroha. To space out each individual syllable, I suppose. And as such, we will be watching this on Crunchyroll. There's a link in the description down below where you can click and watch it with us. If you look on the bottom, your bottom left, I think, you will see what we have is a timer. It'll click on. I just clicked it, and it'll be green. It'll say 1, 2, 3. whatever that is, we'll sync that right at the start of the anime. So if you guys ever have to leave, if you ever have to do anything, you can always do whatever needs to be done. Because we're all adults. We get it. You got stuff to do. You can come back and be like, oh, he's 20 minutes into this episode. And then we'll go to the said part of the episode. Then you're all caught up. No worries. I'm going to go ahead actually and jump basically into this right off the bat because I'm exhausted. And then I'll catch up on the stream chat with you guys. I am in a lot of pain still. I got bit by a wolf spider. And I'm surprised I'm going to be standing for an hour doing this. So, couple things. If this ends early, don't be mad at me. I am just going to go to sleep. I'm not like having fun or blowing you guys off. Also, please keep me entertained so it feels less like an hour because this is taxing on me. Not that the experience is, because I love being here with you guys. It's standing in like the studio space kind of is taxing. So, and also my lights are a little funky because I did not set them up exactly right. That's a bit better. It's not perfect though. Boop. How about that? That seems closer. All right, let's just start, shall we? We'll start here in... Oh, and I better get my headphones on. Don't need those old copyright strikes. Episode will start here in 3, 2, 1. Bazinga! And there's a 30-second delay, just so you guys know, and you're not like, why isn't Chad answering me? It's been 30 seconds. Or 29 seconds. It's because on that 30-second, I'll answer you guys. Should be pretty obvious, though. Most streamers have, like, some sort of delay, unless you're, like, on godlike speed internet. And I'm looking at my phone to answer you guys. I'm not, like, texting people and blowing you off, I swear. Erica Turner, welcome. Maps Gaming Channel, Kendall A, Jacob Hood, Brett McDaniel, Murat, and Gabby Machado. Machado. I don't speak Spanish. I only speak one language, and I start my third in the fall. So, don't hate me. This is going to be so much fun again. As always, thoughts out to you, Chad. Thanks, Erica. I'm alive. Barely, but I'm alive, I swear. Also, Maps Gaming Channel. I'm here, and I'm not going to miss this one. I appreciate it. You always seem to be the one that comes in like 2 minutes after it ends. So, it's cool seeing you. Kendall A, what's cracking? Jacob Hood. What's this one? This is a slice of life about a girl that goes to the countryside to work at a... English, it's ryokan. It's, what's the English word? It's like an inn. Like a old-style Japanese inn. Let the countdown begin. Hi, Brett. What's up? That's a nice look there, Chad. What, the... dead inside sunglasses? Because that's exactly what this is. Or is it the stupid long hair that I've tied back because I'm too lazy to get a haircut? 1 like equals 1 prayer. Yeah, please. Drop a like. Give me a prayer. I'd prefer the prayers, but I'll take both. Or the likes. What's up, Anthony? I haven't seen you in a while. Well, actually, right? Anthony Marks. Yeah, I've seen you in here before. And I don't know if you guys have seen this anime. If you're not watching it, you're actually missing out. The art style is super, like, it's not rushed. It doesn't seem like they had the foreground characters and then crappy background characters. The art style's very well done. The story's really cool. The characters can be a little generic, but they stick out just enough so you remember them. I remember reading this in Japanese. And this girl's 16, by the way. The girl on the screen right now. I think her name's Hana, but it's been a while since I've watched this. Either way. Oh, it's Ohana. Yeah, it's Ohana. And she's 16. The manga actually has her topless in it. So I accidentally brought that back to the US and didn't realize it because I didn't even open the book, but it was like that first page and I was like, oh my gosh, I just brought like kitty porn into the US on accident. So that promptly went away. Just to make sure the FBI agent here knows what's going on. I didn't know. And technically it's a cartoon. It's Machado, as in Chad. Oh, Machado. My Chado. Sounds like your last name is My Chad, and I appreciate that, because my Twitter handle's @that'smychad. Ow, my hand. This sucks. I don't have a Crunchyroll account. I used it, but now I don't. Maps, you actually don't need an account to watch it. You can just watch it straight up with no problems. If you don't have an ad blocker, like I'm not saying I have, but, you know, some people have those. then if you have an ad blocker, you can just blow all the way through with no problems. I would suggest supporting Crunchyroll, but that's just Chad. Yeah, sorry, it's been a while, my dude. No worry, Anthony. Believe me, I get it. Like, life happens, and I'll always be here. So when life happens and life's finally done happening, you're more than welcome back. And it's good to see you. I knew I recognized the name. I was like, I know Anthony. But there's, having as many people that subbed, there's a lot of people named Anthony. So it kind of makes it tricky, but I do remember you. So that's the important part. And also my freaking I should probably take this bracelet off. I have my my mala on because I was meditating before this. And I was like, I'll just wrap it. It's fine. And then now it's become a problem. Oh, by the way, you guys want to talk about the worst parent on the face of the earth? It's this girl's mom. If you ever watch this, seriously. She's like the worst freaking mom ever. My Chatto. Yes, Gabby. My Chatto. The side channel I started, I haven't put anything on it. I just reserved the name was Chatto Dayo in Japanese, which just means it's Chad. So I don't know. It kind of sounds like that'll end up being my Japanese only channel when I start doing Japanese only content. But I'm more focused on growing this channel more before I start a second channel. I don't like starting a bunch of stuff before it's established itself. Like, it took me forever to get a Patreon. It took me until people were saying, Chad, I will give you money, just make a Patreon. It took that much for me, and over years of people saying that, for me to finally go, oh, maybe I should make a Patreon. Which means I was just throwing free money away. Or like the manga club. I was talking about it forever. And people were like, Chad, literally, it doesn't have to be a club. I'll just pay you. And I'm like, it's work. And then I finally started it, and now it's like the biggest part of the Patreon. So I have this tendency to not do something till there's like a hella demand for it, and then I finally end up doing it. Did anyone see the new iDubbbz squirrel initiative with the black squirrels? This episode's sponsored by water. I used a diff channel back then. This is my personal channel. Oh, okay. I mean, technically, this channel was like my personal, just the channel I used to browse YouTube. And I had other channels I tried to do before this one that never really succeeded. But then this one blew up, and now like it's not really my personal channel anymore. So I don't have now like an off viewing channel. This is still like my main channel, but eventually I'll shift to like a private, just for me to consume media, and then this will just be a channel for posting. But that, again, this is all stuff that just takes me years to do. Oh, wow. Good for you, dude. Keep forgetting how, man, I'll give you this, though, my friend. That is more direct than every Japanese person I've ever met. Well, no. There's one. There's one that was way more direct than that. The first day I met her, she hugged me for like 8 seconds, which was too long. Oh, and she almost died. Good for you guys. She is a single woman who don't need no man. How was your guys' week, by the way? Forgot to ask. I know this is a lot of me talking. I'm seriously so tired, you guys have no idea. This has kept me up all night. So, I'm going to rely on you folks. How was your week? Please type me exactly one paragraph. Longer the better, but one paragraph, just so it gives me so much time to read that I don't have to talk, because I'm trying to pull energy from places I don't have. Oh, and I don't know if it'll be next video, but I think the next 2 videos I have, I'm doing a DS, like games for the DS that you can get like just off a normal Amazon. That's from Japan, that's supposed to help you with kanji. I'm going to be reviewing those as like a learning resource. And I think I'm also I'm kind of explaining the Kenkei, the Japanese kanji test that's actually meant for natives, because a lot of people really only know the JLPT, so I think that's next. Just letting you guys know. I believe it or not, I don't just do this the day of. I plan these weeks out and write the scripts and stuff. So if anyone's interested in, hey, what might be next, that's, I think, probably going to be what's next. Those are the most developed scripts I have. Oh, and the girl who does. Oh, okay. So before I do that, the images, like the way you see Japan portrayed in this anime, is super accurate to real life. I mean, it's a little like anime polished, but it's really, really close. If you want to see kind of like a realistic view of how if you were just walking down the street it would look, that's a really good way to do it. Is this anime? What's cracking, Sunday Scaries? I saw you there. But and the girl who sings all this, I translated a couple of her songs. She has a really distinct voice, so the music's really kind of cool and interesting and like thematic of this anime. So I wish what is that girl's name? I wish whatever that show was still on, but apparently it's not. Here, I think I have them in my downloads. Let's see. Go to my Finder, downloads, all the way to the bottom. Oh, she's cussing. Good for you, chick. See, you know what's a fun thing to be able to do, guys? Like, to look through... Like, I'm not even on the page where the anime is, and I don't have subtitles. I just hear what she's saying, I know what she's saying, and it's like one of the coolest freaking feelings on the face of the earth. I don't know if anyone's had a similar experience, but for me, it's like one of the cool... I can't find it. It's one of the coolest experiences. My week has been pretty boring, actually. My job is very routine-based and is 7 days a week. You work 7 days a week? What the heck do you do? The military doesn't work 7 days a week. My gosh, my heart goes out to you. Let's get a prayer in the chat for Anthony. 7 day a week. On my phone, I can't watch the anime and you at the same time. I'm sad. Oh, okay. Well, is the anime more important than me? Maybe. I don't know. I really like this anime. Oh, I don't know if I updated you guys because of this month's Patreons. You can see, look how high up we are to being fully covered. It's ridiculous. We got Shanghai trip covered. Finishing my giant dragon tattoo covered. That's going to be videotaped. I think so is Shanghai. Food's covered. We are only, I think... like $60 away from having a board covered, which is pretty dope. And I'm also gonna do a I never stay at these. I usually stay at my own apartment or I stay with my buddies, but for the sake of this video, I think this trip will have two different things I'm gonna try. I'm gonna woof for a couple days. If you guys don't know woofing, it's going to an organic farm and they actually cover your room and board and your food, and in exchange you work like 4 hours a day. So I think I'm gonna try that for a couple days just to review it for you guys. On top of that, I'm also doing, why'd I do that? Never mind. Wow, I'm stupid. Okay. I'll be going to like a share house kind of thing, like a creative person share house, and it's really, really cheap. It's like $300 a month to live at this share house. So I think I'll be doing that as well and making a video about it for you guys. So that's also covered in all these. If you guys aren't aware, this is the expense of this next month in Japan I'll be taking. Everything I'm paying for anyways, but if you would like to see extra stuff like having the tattoo videos, you know, videos of me traveling through Shanghai, videos of me doing the living stuff there, like the woofing and all that stuff, that's what all this money's for. It's just me doing the extra stuff to make videos if you guys are interested. So if you are, there's a tip board back there for the rest of this week's tip rewards. And then it always changes. The week before was manga. The week before that were little keychains. I think this week is all candy, Japanese candy, that I will ship to you if you tip one of those amounts. So that's really cool. We're $60 away. So hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll be able to hit that goal. And then we move on to cool flight stuff. I had to cancel my card due to some charge I never approved. Someone in state Georgia did it, I believe. I'm so stuck on cash only. Sad day. I would give more if I could. Erica, you've given enough. It's fine. I appreciate you. However, if it's Georgia, I wonder if that's Crimson. Crimson lives in Florida, or in Georgia, my bad. And he's in this chat, so maybe he stole your identity. I don't know. And I believe Kendall does too. Or does she might live like in Florida, but I think she lives just in Georgia, but farther away from Crimson, so. That's hysterical. It'd be awesome if Crimson did. We all watch anime together, steal identities together. Wow, look at that car. I actually found this dude. I was up in Granby fly fishing. Granby's in Colorado. And I was fishing with some of the rods from my Tenkara business, and we got a flat, so we went to fix it. And this dude, this mechanic there is, what's his face? He was trying to sell this like vintage Alfa Romero. It's like a 1974 Alfa Romero for like $1,000. He had no idea what he had, but it's an Italian car, which means it's going to break down a lot. So as much as I want to have an Italian car, it's just not worth that $1,000 to me. I'd rather spend that $1,000 going to Japan again, taking more tests. Yeah, legit. Erica's like a massive sponsor of this channel. The only reason, this is Scott back here, Scott Offord. The only reason he's back there is because I think net, like out of everything, he's donated like almost $1,000 to this channel. So he's top dog. He gets the board. The next highest up was Bree. She had a lot, but not nearly 1,000. Erica, again, not being 1,000 worthy, but she does keep this channel week to week often afloat. So I should have something with Erica's name back here. Maybe I'll just tattoo her on my neck. Used to live in Georgia. Well, maybe it was maps. We don't know. I live 5 minutes from Crimson. True, can confirm, but I don't drive. Even with that, he still won't come to see me. Crim, come on, Crim. If you can't walk 5 minutes to see her, how are you guys gonna get married? How are you gonna come see me? That's the real question. Man, I want to watch, but it's 5:23 a.m. I need to go to sleep. Good night, guys. Sorry, Chad. Can't keep watching. I get it. I understand you're in Belgium. I remember shipping you stuff, but I think it's Belgium. So I get it. You're tired. Go to bed. Cool seeing you, man. I appreciate it. You're the real Banff of this class. I was actually on a voice call yesterday with a pretty early subscriber of mine. She's from Greece, and she goes, yeah, I remember watching you, and this was over a long conversation. This is what she was saying. I remember watching you, and you seem very knowledgeable, so I was like, oh, let's see how his stream is. And she watches the stream, and she goes, I like the stream. It was funny, but then I look, and only 3 people were watching, and I was shocked. And I'm like, oh, well, that makes me feel good. And then she goes, yeah, now you have like 16 people, so I'm leaving. And she... she's fun. It's one of the cool things about this stream is I actually make like really cool long-term friends like Krim and Kendall and Erica. Well, Erica's kind of new, but she's starting to get up there. I had a great conversation about dating in Buenos Aires with Gabby this week. Or some of the OGs up at the Tizop. Also Shinji and the other Bree. But I believe they're Skyping right now. They always Skype at night because they're dating, and they've been dating for like almost a year. So that's how you keep a long-distance relationship afloat. Apparently. Don't quote me. I'm like the last person you guys should ask for dating advice. I mean, I spend my days translating Japanese rap songs. It's not really exciting. Chad, I'm just kidding. I like giving him a hard time. Kendall, I'm going to give him the hardest time. I need him walking over there daily. You don't have to like to drive. Walk. Because if you get in the habit of walking to her house, you're going to be in great shape and you're going to be able to walk to see me. At some point. That's a hell of a walk. Georgia to Colorado. Dang, man. I would highly recommend the airport, but that's just me. We also have a really cool train station, but I doubt there's any trains that go from here to Georgia. It's kind of a weird route, you know? I still have never stayed in one of these travel hotels. Not in Japan, anyways. I want to, but I'm always like, I can camp. Like, I'll just bring a tent somewhere. I always have a friend usually somewhere where I'm going, or I'll make a friend, and then I just end up staying usually with them. So I never get a chance to just go to a Yolcon. I'd consider you a friend. I agree, Erica. I'm just saying, like, long-term friends I usually make on anime night. So you and me have only recently started knowing each other and being friends, so give it 6 months. If you stick around and you don't get sick of me, long-term friend as far as I'm concerned. Nice cup you got there. Thank you. It should be, what's this? By the way, Chad, your manga came 3 days ago. Thanks a lot, dude. And thank you too, Crimson. Hey, glad you guys like it. That took forever. Wow. I literally sent it out like the first week of the month, so that took forever. By the way, apparently everything's closed on Saturdays. So I have all the manga packaged, and I went to the place, and it was closed because screw me. So tomorrow's Sunday. Can't ship it out then. So I'll ship it out Monday. Yeah. And, this is a Colorado Avalanche, Nuggets, and Mammoth cup that I got from the Pepsi Center. I drink a lot of water, so having a giant cup helps. Oh, and I think I got another manga shipment coming in from my buddy soon. I got a text update from it, or an email update, so I have to go track and see. I think it's either close by, or maybe it just hit America, because we freight it, and it takes forever. I don't remember. Oh, well. I feel like I'm forgetting something I was supposed to tell you guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ooh, what was that? New follower on Twitter. Oh, it's Anthony. No joke. Well, welcome to the Twitter fam, Anthony. Mad respect. Can't believe you work freaking 7 days a week. That sucks. And I'm getting Snapchats from people now, so let's catch up on Snapchats. You know what? We'll skip that for now. I like snaps, but dang, man. It's a Puerto Rican post office. We're slow as F. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna explain it. Oh, she got smacked the up. She caught these hands. I keep forgetting that in Japan you can smack people and it's like totally okay. Well, it's not okay, but no, you're not gonna go to jail for it if you're like smacking your kid. Yo, Chad, just followed on Twitter since I made a new one currently. Hey, welcome to the Clizub. Man, I'm uncool. It'd be so nice to like wake up and actually like be suave and good with words. One of these days, man. One of these days. And then I'll tear this YouTube game up. And we're back to that. Good for you. Chad, because of Crimson and being here so long, I'm finally watching anime. Hey, we got one. We snagged it. Which ones do you like, Kendall? What's your flavor of anime? Because everyone's got a flavor. Mine's this bullcrap, apparently. This and anything that has like a sick girl. Any girl that's like, where it could be like, I can help you. That's my shiznit. All right, this episode's over, everybody. We're going to move on to episode 2. Starting here in, where's the Twitch timer? In 3, 2, 1. Boom. Episode 2, Vengeance is a staff meal. Hanasaku Iroha, episode 2. Actually, I guess that could be an open-end question. I don't know what a lot of I know what some of your guys' tastes are, because a lot of the anime we watch are things that you guys recommend. But what's your... no, that's too easy. You can't just do what's your genre. Let's do... Okay. Of your favorite genre, romance, comedy, drama, horror, school, slice life, whatever it is, what is your favorite and least favorite anime in that genre? That's hard, because if it's like your favorite genre, you have to pick your least favorite in that genre, and then obviously your favorite. Any anime that's gonna make me cry. Dude, me too. I'm such a puss. It's all about that. This is the first one I've watched. Oh, really? It's a good. By the way, this is a great anime if you're watching. I don't think I would make this someone's first because it's good, but it's not like, the best thing that's ever happened. I'd watch maybe, well, especially if Crimson likes anything that makes him cry, like Anohana. That'd be really good. Or Angel Beats, Clan Ad. Some more stuff that'll make him cry. Anonatsu de Materu. Mateiru? Materu? I think it's just Materu. I don't think they have the extra E. Man, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that can make people cry. Slice of life for me. All right. Best. Your favorite of what, like Anthony, whatever your favorite slice of life, your least favorite slice of life. Gotta give me both. Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys want like the worst parent on earth? It's this chick's mom. All these flashbacks just confirm it. She's like the worst mother probably ever. And I'm talking like Norman Bates level. My favorite anime is SAO. I was about to say Sao for some reason, like Bao. Apparently this is the Chinese channel, everybody. Who can watch Anohana and stay dry-eyed? I don't know. I want to meet the person that is literally so dead inside they can watch Anohana and not, like, all of it and not cry. Probably, like, 4chan people, which is, I guess it's not true because I pretty much grew up on the forums. Yeah, it'd have to be someone that's, like, worse than that. What's freaking worse than, furries? Maybe a furry wouldn't like it. Come on, boys. Just thinking about the end of Anohana has made me teary-eyed. So when I hear the ending song, I think it's called Secret Base. I believe it's called Secret Base. I could be totally wrong. I know Secret Base is one of the songs from it, but I think that's the ending. If I hear that, I actually get like real goosebumps that it's so bad. That freaking anime. Anyways, all this to say, Kendall, definitely have Crimson show you. Ooh, weird. Definitely have Crimson show you that. Sorry, I was listening to what they were saying. Because she said an English word and it like threw me off. I was like, what? Huh. Oh, I forgot. The grandma's like a bad person. She's not a bad person. She's strict. Weird. I think I just... Because it's not Yakamashi. What? Did I just forget strict? Oh my gosh. I learned that forever ago. What is strict? Like the adjective describing. Strict. Well, I guess there's a couple. Kibishi. That was the one I was thinking was the E adjective. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that. I learned that like in the Genki books. Maybe that's why I forgot. It was just so damn long ago. I have watched a lot of stuff. Here, let's do mine. So my favorite genre is probably dramedy, right? It's the drama rom-com. I know it's weird, but that is a real genre. That is like Anohana and Clan Ad and all that stuff. That's dramedy. My favorite of that all is probably... I mean, here's the thing. I don't want to open up new Chrome tabs to try and look at my watched list because it might drop my computer faps, my frame rapes or whatever you call them. I'm going to say we'll just say it's Angel Beats Angel Beats is fine. That's definitely top tier. That or Anohana is definitely top tier. Least favorite dramedy is, what is that? I didn't even finish it. It wasn't Soda. Soda was alright. It wasn't good, but there's this one where this kid, fudge. It's gonna bother me. All right, I'm gonna do it on my phone, guys. I'm not gonna bug my computer up, so we're gonna go. And my least favorite. Elfen Light wasn't that bad. Air was alright. Where's my anime list? Here we are. I think this is probably where I found it. Canon was alright. Air was alright. Toradora is really good. I said that super white, but that's okay. I'll use my American R's. Toradora. Little Busters might be my least favorite dramedy. That's certainly up there. Oh, bro, they consider the Haruhi series to be that. Yeah, that's definitely up there. I hate the Haruhi series. They're so bad. Was Shuffle? Oh, I didn't like Shuffle either. I hate it. It was just so freaking pervy for no reason. It could have been good if it didn't end with all like the naked stuff. Myself, Yourself was all right. Oh my gosh, Your Lie in April. I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, that definitely might be my favorite. Fruits Baskets was all right. I didn't like Lucky Star that much. K-On! Was fine. Kokoro Connect was fine. Nagi no Asukara. Yeah, I saw that's the mermaid one, right? Yeah, I saw that. That was all right. Plastic Memories was not very good in my opinion. I don't consider this one, but Amagami SS, where every episode was a different girl, I didn't like that at all, so that I like that. Oh, here it is. The one I really didn't like, H2O Footprints in the Sand. I really did not like that. I just thought it was so slow. It was just not good. It was just not good. My favorite genre is action. All right, give me your favorite action anime and your least favorite action anime. Maybe my least fave is something like overusing fan service. Dude, that's literally my least favorite part of anime. That's actually why I hated a lot of what I was just saying. A little is whatever, but over the top just seems like overkill. What is that anime where it had the sister con thing, where it was like a younger sister who was kind of tsundere, or tsundere. Never finished Your Lie in April. Yee, that was hard for me. Because anything that's like sick girl anime just kills me inside. And from the first episode, you know it's sick girl anime. And it's almost like knowing the car crash is going to happen, but then sticking around to see how it happened. It's, so hard. I'm getting freaking goosebumps just thinking about how Your Lie ended. Why am I such a pansy? It's okay. See, she actually kind of used Mechakja in the weird... She was describing how her mom can be kind of like meh, not really present, but not really there, kind of whatever. And they translated it as crazy. I should say, I don't think they translated it as crazy. I think they nativized it as crazy. Because she was trying to give this kind of sense of vagueness, I think, to being like, my mom's kind of... But how do you translate right? But they translate it to crazy. That's fine. I mean, it's not a bad translation. It's kind of cool. I like seeing how people make it appropriate for Western audiences. Because you give if you gave a word for word translation, people would be like, what is this? It would never have a broad appeal. So Crunchyroll, whoever translated this, which I think they have in-house translators. I think Reina was one for a super long time. But it's cool to see how people do it. It inspires me. It makes me want to go out and find my own translations of these and then compare them to people who translated them before me to see, did I miss something? Did I mess up on something? Is there something that I picked up on that maybe the translator at the time of translating it didn't get? it's kind of cool. I think it's like puzzles, and it's humbling because there's a lot of days where you go, wow, I'm actually getting really good at this Japanese thing, and then you go, what did that person say? I have no idea. And then you go back and read it, and you go, oh, that was so easy. So it keeps you humble. Kind of like, oh, Chrono. I mean, I would say sadder, but that's only because I didn't have that personal connection to Chrono. That's just me. How about favorite and least favorite Ghibli film? Yee! That's hard. I got Ghibli tattoos. Okay. Favorite's probably Spirited Away. I can watch that every day of the week. Least favorite Ghibli film. Now, I will say this. I haven't caught up because I know the Witch movie is, this year. I think they had that flying one where it was all about planes. I didn't see that one yet, so I can't say. Out of all of the ones I've watched, my least favorite... That's hard, man. I think it's Pompoko is my least favorite, but even then, I liked Pompoko. I think maybe it was just... And it came out the year I was born, too. Fun fact. But yeah, Pompoko, I think, is the least favorite of all of the ones I've seen. But I haven't seen, like, the one where there's, like, the little girl or... I mean, there's a couple I haven't seen. Now I need to make a list and, like, watch all of the Ghibli films. My favorite is SAO. My least favorite is Fate. I watched Fate, didn't I? I don't think I finished it, but I watched it. I thought it was all right. It wasn't... I didn't, like, hype it as big as it was in, like, 2012 or 2013 when it came out. Labier! Oh, my gosh. Are you home, dude? Welcome back. Labier was actually in Japan hitchhiking around, and I think he's back in Australia. Cool. My favorite genre is horror. Another was the most I enjoyed and the least I enjoyed was actually a manga called School Ningyo. Huh. And is still kind of interesting. I don't know, man. My favorite of any horror is probably still the dub of Ghost Stories. Yee. Like one of the best freaking things ever made in anime. It's so good. I wonder why I liked her so much when I first watched it. I'm in the process of buying all the Ghibli films. Crimson, burn DVDs. Send them to me. Don't tell Japanese government. Oh, yeah, all that terrible Japanese music. And that's coming from a fan of Japanese music. Japan puts out a lot of stuff that's just bleh. The more and more I listen, it's like, Japan's a diamond in the rough country. There's a lot of rough, but there's a few gems, and the gems you find are pretty good. So, I have to go to bed now. Good night. See you, Maps. Good seeing ya. Watch Grave of the Fireflies. So sad. Grave of the Fireflies... Yeah, that's the two brothers, right? The war one? Yeah, freaking A, that's sad too. Yes, indeed, I am back home. Already missed Japan. Dude, no joke. If you get the chance, I'll be there in November. Come hang out. It is so good for... Oh my gosh, what episode you guys on? We're on Labier, episode 2. 222. We're actually almost done. It's, we probably have another 10 fitting minutes left. But I'm glad you made it. Rip Anthony. Yeah. What can you do? What's the best... Oh my gosh. What's the best word to, like, hurt other people? Die? Or, like, F off? Depending on how you use it, could be that. Oh, she said it out loud. I forgot. That's why I like her. She's kind of a ditz. Like, she doesn't think very well. She's 16, but to be fair. You trying to kill me? Why do you care if someone dies, dude? It happens. Process. Progress. Okay, so she said, I think it was very far back, irimasen, meaning it'd be iranai. Don't, it means do not need. Uh, People say it rudely to be like, I don't give an F. Like, it does not involve me. I don't care. Iran neo, or whatever. That's me saying it really fucking bad because I don't care. It's fucking 10. I don't care. But they translated it as you'll figure something out. Which I don't think I'm not a word for word person, but there is a feeling she's putting out there, if that is what I actually heard. She's putting out a feeling of, like, I don't, she said it in Moss form, polite, but she's basically trying to say, it doesn't involve me, I'm getting out of here. That's the vibe she's giving out. And they basically gave it as her being more polite. Maybe that's because she conjugated it in the Moss form. See, these are the fun games you get to play when you listen to Japanese. It's you get to feel this stuff. That's funny. She painted hate on the omelet rice. Oh, what a passive-aggressive way to live your life. Rack off. It's the same as saying F off, but they have no clue what you're saying. Rack off, rack on, rack off, the racker. Oh, that's right. This dude's a douche. I forgot. How am I? Dying slowly. I got bit by a wolf spider and just have been in this weird haze the last 2 days. I'm getting better. Like, I'm on the back end of it. Otherwise, I would not be on like, if this was me yesterday, I would not be on camera. I actually missed D&D for the first time in, months. Because I was in bed, like, shivering and then too hot, and then shivering and then too hot, and then just, I don't remember a lot from the last couple days. It was rough. Anyway, sorry, not to get too in the head about the anime. I think it's cool to think about these things. I don't know, maybe you guys don't think it's cool. Maybe some of you guys do. I like thinking about how people translate stuff. Huh. See, another one. She mimicked the word that the girl was saying to show uncertainty, but they didn't translate it as her going that word with a question mark. They translated it as I beg your pardon, which is fine because it conveys what she was saying, but I feel like you could have got the same effect more accurately to the language just by adding a question mark. But maybe these people are on a time crunch. Maybe they genuinely believe that was more in her tone of voice. I don't know. It's an Aussie term, really? It's 10:50 p.m. here. Got work in the morning. No sleep. Eat ramen. No sleep till Brooklyn, boys. No sleep till Tokyo. Well, not ugh. I would sleep past Tokyo. I think I like this character just because she's super earnest. Anyone that's that earnest about, like, trying to get to know the other people there and be a hard worker, just for some reason I connect with. You don't get a channel like mine if you don't hustle super hard, so I connect with people who really, like, they work themselves to death and do their best every day. Those tend to be people I like to associate with. That's why I'm starting to remember why I liked her so much. First episode, I was like, could take or leave her, but now I'm like, I'm behind you, dude. I understand. I get the hustle. Ooh, Some morning miso soup sounds super good. You typically don't eat it in the morning unless you got a freaking female there to cook it for you. Or at least I don't. I make my own meals, but if I was ever going to have miso in the morning, it's because someone made it for me. I think I've only had it a couple times, and it's when I stayed with female friends of mine. Like, I'd go to their house, and then we'd all hang out with, like, a bunch of people, and we'd wake up in the morning, and she'd have miso cooking. And others. It's like that and rice and, you know, a whole bunch of other weird stuff. Oh, my hand's starting to kill me. I need some more ibuprofen. Yeah, if you guys think you got spiders, just don't sleep outside. Believe me, it's better than this. So this is the so-called... Huh? What is so-called? Iwayuru? Let me see. That was one I had to figure out the other day. I was reading some Japanese newspapers. Iwayuru? Yeah, so-called. Iwayuru. It was actually kind of funny. The reason I had to look it up was because the first one is Tokuro or Toko. Like show, like place, area, vicinity. And I never knew it was pronounced Iwa because I didn't know this word. I didn't know that reading. And then I knew Yudu already, so Iwayuru. Fun facts for you guys. Not that I bet none of you care about my kanji exploits, but I'm actually drinking miso now. Red miso with some cayenne pepper. What, do you hate yourself? Why would you do it with cayenne pepper? Ew. Oh, is that it? It is, but you guys should totally stick around to listen to the ending music. I, however, am not because my hand hurts. I do love this anime, and I'm going to watch this as I continue to play other stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was anime night. It was really fun. I like this anime. I like talking to you guys. I like catching up. Labier, Anthony, Kendall, Josephina. Let's keep going up. Maps, who's gone now, but still. Crimson. Sunday Scaries. I think that's everyone. Erica Turner. There's a lot of people that were up there. All right, we're just going to stop it there. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. I really appreciate you. If you guys could take one last second, if you liked tonight, if this was fun at all, if you would like to help me in some way, drop a like down below. That helps me so much. It means other people are going to find these videos easier, and it'll be recommended more, and hopefully more people will join the Anime Night family. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, or compliments, even after this is uploaded, even though the live chat isn't there, you obviously are more than welcome to comment down below. I do read all of them. If you like this video, check out my Wednesday videos, all about Japan, Japanese, that type of stuff. Wicked Miscreant Podcasts on a different channel. It's on the Wicked Miscreant Podcast channel. There's links in the description and on my channel and stuff. That comes out every Tuesday and Thursday. Please avoid spiders, fumigate your house. Don't let people... Yeah, just don't let spiders in, man. If you think that there's a spider and you're like, it's probably venomous, but it's not going to bother me, look, it's probably going to bother you. I didn't bother my spider. I was just like, whatever, man. And then I woke up and went to the hospital. You guys don't want a hospital visit. That's my PSA. Kill spiders relentlessly. Anyways, I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'll be hanging out a bit in the Discord if you guys want to talk. I'm going to be playing, I think I'm working on or joining real quickly a Minecraft server with a buddy of mine. He's setting it up because he wants to have me be a regular on it. There'll be videos and stuff, but we'll deal with this later. I'll catch you guys. Have a good week. Be kind to one another. Maybe call your mom. I bet she'd like to hear your voice. All right. See you.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight,